So as you can see, we are back with Minecraft today in hardcore mode. I'm not trying to see if I can remember exactly which way we came from, because that's why I do not really remember. I think it may have been that way. Did I grab? Yep, I grabbed the brewing stand, which I will put in my there along with maybe there you go. Just so I can keep my inventory clean. I also grab the potatoes and the wheat here. There we go. Much better. Now place. Actually, I'm not gonna place I'm not gonna place the helmet in my inventory since that doesn't. Since I don't really need that to be in my in there anyways. Oh, let's get that right there. Let's grab my crafting table and craft that all into bread for later. Oh. I know there's a bunch over that way, which I think I will probably head over there if I can. Oh, I came from that way. Never mind then. I just remember that that's where I came from. What is it? This is random. I'm gonna take this since there's not really gonna be any animals that need this anyway, so. I hit the mountain over there actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna either head that way or towards the mountains. Actually, I could head to the mountain there since it's a little closer. Let's grab the stone here for stocks. I do think this will be good to have. I also got the brewing stand from this church thing over here. Since you know they're useful. Actually, before I do that, did I do this house yet? So there's a house here which has a chest. Apparently not. And there you go. At least I have a book now. If you always want to get as much resources as possible, especially from villagers since they have plenty of it. Like, it doesn't really matter if it's a village if it's a village you're not gonna use much, then I'd recommend if you want to destroy it, then you can. And you can also use those villages for just about anything, really. Because if you're not gonna use it for trading, you're not gonna go to it very often, then it's kind of pointless to keep it intact if you. Well, you can keep it intact for the villagers, and if you're gonna do something with the villagers, then that is definitely something I'd recommend doing. Cause that way the villagers can at least live. Cause that it'd be a waste not to at least let the villagers have some place to stay, since they are actually useful mobs instead of just useless like most. I mean, all mobs have some kind of use, but some mobs have more uses than others in some ways. There's a sheep. Sheep are most useful for getting beds and whatnot, whatever. Just kind of getting those kinds of resources like beds. When I'm up here, I could actually grab some spruce wood here. So that's why not? It would be nice to have at least have some kind of spruce wood. So I might grab up to a stack here. I have I have about half the amount needed to actually have a stack here. Now you got a sapling, so you can plant this tree almost immediately, which is a good thing. So you want to make sure that the other players have some kind of resources that, which will need to be accessible to them. So it's still better to keep the trees going, because that way trees are still good for just about everything. Because they are actually large producers of oxygen, if you kill them, or any plants, or make it inhospitable to plants, so you basically make it inhospitable to ourselves, which is basically what's happening right now with global warming. So, why I got a third tree here, or fourth tree actually. Just so I can at least have maximize on how much wood I have. As long as you plant the trees, and that's what really matters. It's almost sustainable that way. So because that way you can actually keep resources available for future generations that will need it. It will also allow you to produce the trees to produce more oxygen that way. I have about less than an hour if I want to get this video uploaded by today, or by the same recording date, so I'll have less than an hour if I want to do that. If I want to get that done. If it were possible to pollute the Minecraft world, then most players probably wouldn't actually be doing that, because after coal is a pretty big polluter in this world. Oh, there we go, got the last tree I need to plant. There's a stray dog here which I will happily grab. Except it's a stray dog which does not really have any spot. Now time to get back to the top of the mountain here, if I can. Berries. Not the best source of food, but they are decent if you need them. Actually, go over to that mountain there. If I see some berries along the way, I'll have in the path. Oh well, probably want my bed out by now. Nope, want that out. I already have my bed out, so it doesn't really matter. So I can keep the dirt in my hotbar. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully I don't have to deal with any mobs here. Is that a wandering trader or is that another mob? Cause that sounds like a villager, but not quite. It's like a deeper tone of a villager. I can use the dirt blocks here since I do only. Oh. Should I get all of these? Except I might as well actually pick them up and use them. Oh, 3 stacks of them. I officially have 3 stacks of it. And a little more, actually. I'm just gonna use them as fuel for now, since I mean, why not? So they do kind of need to. It'd be better to burn them off than to have them sitting around in my inventory doing nothing, so. It's cave door. I am not going to go to because I don't really have much armor on me, so. Probably not a good idea. It's a cave right there. So how have you guys been? I really thank you guys for watching the videos I posted yesterday. Even if the ones who watch the Helldiver Steel video did not watch for long, at least because it really has been because that really helps to show that you guys are still paying attention to my content. Because I thought it's kind of been I kind of felt like you guys have not really been paying attention lately to it, so, which is why it kind of really. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, let's try to get back up. But yeah, well, there's another village right over there. It really helps to know that you guys actually still watch it, because that's why. Let's get to the last row. It really shows that you guys still. And this translates. I really appreciate you guys actually watching the content or paying attention to it still. So I'm still actually interested in it. I'll put these in my inventory for now, probably be the best choice. Okay, so that's a pretty big spruce biome that's over there. It covers a huge amount of terrain at least. My tool's almost broken, so I'll have to grab some more. I'll have to craft some more later. I think I headed the village over there for going too far into the spruce forest, or too far in that direction anyway. So. Just since I don't tend to set my base there. Yeah, I don't really like setting up base in the spruce forest, just considering the fact that it's not the easiest biome to build in, considering like all the uneven ground and just like the terrain in general is not preferable to me. Can't let the fallen logs go to waste. Let's see. I'm almost at half stack of the next one, so. For a second I thought I saw a creeper. Hopefully I did not. Much rather be wrong in the case of seeing a creeper than not. Than the right, I should say. thing that's actually good about using a leaf litter as fuel for a furnace is that it actually burns off relatively quickly. So it's a if you want to get rid of stuff, if you want to have something that you want to get rid of, and you have a leaf litter, and you have something that you can cook or smelt, I recommend smelting the leaf litter or cooking that with the leaf by using the leaf litter as fuel. Because that way, you don't actually need to waste too much fuel on it, too much of the good fuel on the smaller stuff. Actually, speaking of cooking, I'll actually start smelting it up. Might could actually start smelting it up in the village if I can. Because that's all you do. Actually, I could smelt it up at least some to cook up some of the food here. I'll grab some more logs because I do think I'll craft like a. I will craft like a. There you go. Probably will craft like a smoker with it so that way I can actually. Oh, wrong block. Sorry, if I'm actually trying to plant two trees here so that way I can actually, in case I forgot to plant another one. There's a third here. You can still see the village over there, which is actually quite interesting. So, to get rid of as much of those as possible, I might stay within the area for the day, or at least until I get all the stuff cooked up that I need to get cooked up. So I think that's kind of gonna be my goal for right now, is just to get everything set up. Put those into there since I do think I should have enough space for that now. This break us leaves manually so that just since that would probably be better that way. I also grab the cow here for extra food. No. I got a better warmer now. All I need to do is get that to warm up, or wait for that to be done. All I need now is the leggings. And now day 4, I think. No, day 5. Once I die, if I am doing a series, and I will, once I die, it's probably gonna be this definitely gonna be the last video of the series, or I'm gonna end up, I'll continue doing videos until I die on this world if possible, even if not always when I'm on the world. So that, I may have mentioned this yesterday, but it will kind of be a bit of a mix of a, maybe it end up being a mix of a on camera, off camera one. They're gonna place that wall there because I don't think I'll need it yet. There's some coal there, which I think would be pretty useful to have. Come on already. Where's my pickaxe? My pickaxe had to break right there. That's a nuisance. Didn't I have an iron pickaxe somewhere? I thought I had maybe it's another world. I think I might have been another world. I had an iron pickaxe or had made one. I'll stick with stone for now. Stone's a decent. It's pretty decent in terms of being kind of like in terms of the what I have right now. Because I don't want to waste too much iron until I have a cave where I can go mining. Is that way you can? Is that the only way I can get a consistent source of iron? If I'm being honest, like you always want to have a. I'd always prefer a consistent supply before actually getting too much of a or for wasting too much of a resource. If I have about 30 minutes until I probably should be off, so I probably should start uploading the video at most to 30 minutes. I should say some coal, and I'll grab the copper here just for to be able to smelt it. The good thing about copper is you can not only make tools with it, but you can get a chunk of experience with it, since you're getting can get tons of it easily. Which is kind of the main reason I grabbed it, just like for that reason. What the heck was that? Oh, there's a chicken there. And a chicken there. And a cow.
No.
Should only need one more piece of leather, I think. Should only need one more piece of leather before I can get the next part of the get a pig as well, because I do want the experience and the food. That has gone through it quite quickly, actually. I mean, I find kind of interesting how it goes through it so quickly, yet compared to a regular furnace. Let's see how long I've been recording for. 24 minutes and 50 seconds, so though no one really watches this far into the video. You know, I mean, if you don't believe me, I have access to this set. If you don't think I know, or don't know this is the average watch time stuff for, I know some of you guys do, but there's not many. who watch this far into the video, or even 10 minutes is probably the highest average. Or maybe not even average for 10 minutes. 10 minutes might not even be the highest average, it might actually be lower than that. I gotta sit down to the village now and see exactly what we can find there. I can only tell you it's gonna be at least two brewing stands because I can see the top of another church. Spoodoo. I hear. Oh my. Yo. I'm gonna need some torches here. Let's move that furnace to there. Let's break this. Diamond horse armor. I'm probably not gonna need that for now, so. Yeah, take a string at least. Let's get the rest of that into bread. I'll put those in there for now, just to clean up my inventory for now. So I do need to get rid of some stuff. And there I go, first dungeon cleared. First dungeon found and cleared in this world at least. It's not my first dungeon thing that I found, but it's not it probably will not be the last one. And I know it's for certain the first one I've cleared on this world at least. But it's not gonna be it might not be the last, considering how they can spawn like that. I mean, they're pretty smaller. I say the chance of fighting one kind of randomly is lower than finding a stronghold, but I mean the chances are still there. So it's not impossible. Let's see what they have. Oh, a bunch of apples. Not gonna go for the nuggets there, because that's what they are kind of practically useless. And if all those apples, I don't think I don't really have any way to craft any golden apples, so it's kind of pointless to have those apples. And I can always, even if I can craft a gold apple with the amount of gold I get, eventually, I can always save that. I can always get some more apples by breaking down trees and stuff. That's gonna be useful. There you go. I think I already went there, so it should be. I should probably keep on moving. So on there, those are the two churches I saw. Are you kidding me? What? It's why I don't really typically live in areas like this, because after all, it's because of the terrain generation like this I don't really like. It's not even and not really a good terrain generation that typically generates in places like this. So yeah, that's typically why I don't really. There I got 21 more bread. Where's my bed? On to day 6. Yeah, I think I do. Never mind. Actually thought I do. I actually thought I knew this house at first, but I guess not. There's another thing of hay bales here. So I got 90 right there. 90 wheat right there. As long as I can keep that wheat flowing, I should be able to get a lot of bread for later, because the bread is a very good resource for, because it's easy to get the wheat. It stores a pretty decent amount of hunger, even though it does require 3 wheat for per thing. No poisonous clear, that's good. That villager, that child is gonna die. Nothing I can really do about it, because children can be quite stupid. And I mean, the thing is, children especially can get quite stupid sometimes. Not saying that's all children, but some of them can go quite. Oh, there's a village over there. Not sure if I visited that one down yet, but I know there's a village over there. All I have to do is wait for that to cook up, and yeah. See the oak forest, not the oak forest, the dark oak, but the spruce forest over there. We need to almost out of those, which is good. So you don't really need those. I think that's the other village I just came. Did I do? Did I already do that? Maybe. Thing is, I don't actually know if I looted that. No, that's the problem. That's the problem with this world, is I don't actually know if I looted that or not. I think I may have actually looted it down, because I remember coming from down the mountain. What's it from over there? I don't actually remember. I'm basically gonna head over to that village for now. I don't actually remember. I'm not gonna bother, because I can't. I'd have to stop the recording now, so. Back. Back. No touching food. That's my food. I thought I saw the next speed orb go that way. Now let's continue moving. And quickly. So I do not have much time left to record, but if I can at least find a place to build by today, then that should be fine by me. So that's kind of what I want to do, is find a spot to build as quickly as possible before anything else. That's kind of my main goal. Each time I start new, oh, that's actually right by a pillager outpost. Not a very good spawn if you ask me. Because the pillagers, oh, I see another one over there. That might actually be the spot to go for, like the second village that I saw. Iron? But sacred iron, because after all, iron is valuable. Especially in terms of as a resource to... I thought I saw a name tag for a second there. Might just be me, but I could have sworn I saw something that looked similar to a name tag. Oh well, not something I'm too worried about, considering the fact that it's probably nothing. And hopefully nothing. Probably is and hopefully is. Is there a ravine kind of thing? A ravine there? Does seem to potentially have a lot of caves here. Yep, I'm starting to see a village over there. It's kind of funny. I kind of don't really like those kinds of villages that have the pillager outpost right by it, because it is very risky going to them in hardcore mode. Maybe not in regular survival since you can respawn, but hardcore mode, pillagers are deadly, and you do not want to go after them, and especially not get spotted by them. I mean, you don't want them after you. I guess I'm trying to say, because they are deadly. So I often have crossbows and the bows, and axes, at least I have crossbows in it. So I kind of like at least you don't really risk getting away if you go by, oh, there's a blacksmith here. That's good, that's very, very, very good. This is exactly kind of the thing I want. And chest plate, another one of these. Actually, I don't need to take any of that out. Let's melt some of the stuff, the iron here. And I got all I need to do it. Now is grab the coal and check out the other parts of the village. I'll just put that in there for now. Could have traded some of my potatoes. That open this house has a chest. Nope, wrong way. I think they're kind of useless to me since especially at least now, because I don't think I can't really use them for golden apple, so. I'll get the potatoes cooking. I actually need to sleep in a bit here, because after all, it is almost night time. But missed one or two here. And there you go, now I can actually sleep through the night and not have to worry about it. There's a foam up there, and some iron, and a house up there, but probably not gonna go after that for now. Stupid villagers. I kinda don't like the fact they always link to random things and they always log onto it and they don't really move. It's stuck on the. It's literally stuck on the well. And there you go. This house has a chest in it. More potatoes, ready. That's just great. I have to deal with more potatoes, if anything. Which I do not want to have to deal with more of them, because after all I have to cook them now. Or at least if I want to ensure that that I am not taking up any extra inventory space. Guess I can probably keep them like that for now, at least until I actually need to cook them up. So for now, I'll head over to the other village so that way I can actually get things done. Seems like my PS5 is still cool, but not too warm. I mean, yeah. Go actually check out the others now because I think the plains biome, yeah, it does continue that way. Actually, I may end the video here, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.